Hi, my name's Trista Fergerson, and this is my screencast-o-matic for my wiki on my audio and video production course at Dodge City High School. First of all, this is my home page, and I just put a couple pictures of some of the equipment that we're going to be using. And then I wanted to put the course title, which is Audio and Video Production, and I have 4 different pages. I have the course outlook, some assignments that students will be doing, the technical terms used in the class, and some examples of the projects that kids will be doing. So first, let's go to our course outlook. Here you see my graphics, student news. I just put that in there because I thought it was kind of cute, and that's what the students will be doing. And in this document, you'll get a better understanding of the types of equipment that the students will be using and the projects that they'll be doing in this 9-week course. So if you just click on this downloadable link, it will show you. It's going to show you the audio and video portion that I have made for the course objective, which is students will learn to properly use professional video equipment and audio equipment to make news and sports related stories and production commercials. Now over here on the left side, here's the equipment that we'll be using, and then here are some of the main projects that we're going to be doing, which will be highlighted again in the assignments portion. I won't take the time to read over all of this, but I wanted to put it on there so that each student would have the opportunity to see some of the things that we would be doing in class before they decided to sign up for it. So I'll go ahead and exit out of that, and then also exit out of my course assignments, or sorry, course outlook link, because that's the only thing that's in it. But I'm going to move on down to the assignments tab, which brings up my on-air graphic, because this is just a picture of something that would be in a broadcast studio, which I actually have in my classroom, and it shows on air when we're actually on the air. Anyway, I'll scroll back up to the top here. There are 3 major projects that are going to be done in this audio and video production course. The first is a customized commercial, and I went on and put the grade sheet here that tells everyone about what the commercial will be about. So if I click on that, once I click on that grade sheet, this is what comes up, the commercial grade sheet in Broadcasting 1. And this is just the grade sheet that shows them what they're going to be graded on. Each thing is worth 5 points, except for the bottom ones are worth 10. And it's a total of 75-point project. Of course, this would be gone over more thoroughly with the students when the time came, but these are just the things that they have to get in their commercial when they're actually shooting it. And then I'm going to roll down here to the music video. This is the assignment that most kids have the most fun with. They all like music and like dancing. Most people like to do either a dance video or a video that will tell a story. They can do either one, and then again I have the grade sheet and the video or the music video rubrics. I'll go ahead and click on the grade sheet here and then open that up, and this is what comes out. I have it labeled off here into 10 points each for all of the different shots and angles that they're going to have to use. I also have it labeled off into editing, whether or not they use jump cuts or whether or not they use effects, which I'm sure most of you won't know what those are, but later on in this screencast you'll see some of the technical terms that we'll go over. But this is just something that they'll know so that they can kind of see what they have to do to get full points. And then also the rubric is kind of the same thing, it just tells them what to do. One of the last things that we do is the more advanced technical news story package, and the students have to find an event in the school and do a news story on it, whether it be a sport, a club, or activity. It could be anything. It just has to be a school-worthy project. And then, of course, if you click on the technical package, this will come up, and you'll be able to see everything that you have to do to make the technical package work. It has time limits, it has your dynamic shots, it has to have interviews in it, it must have VO and B-roll, which are also technical terms that the students would learn throughout the year, but this is just an outline so that they could see what it is and what has to go into it. So I'm going to go ahead and click back out of this and go back to my home page here on my wiki, and then click down here on the technical terms link, which that's kind of just a fun picture of myself when I was reporting. But these technical terms is some of the terms that I said earlier that students might not know, things like VO and B-roll and jump cuts and things like that. If you click here on this link, it will take you to a website that has all of those different terms that students would need to know. Because if I'm talking about B-roll, for instance, it's right here. It's video that's shot for a TV news story and used to visualize the script the reporter anchor has written. If I were to just say B-roll in class, they would have no idea what that was. So these are just some terms that we use in the class that they will be tested over, and I need them to know that they're going to have to learn these things before the class, or I'm sorry, during the class, so that they understand what I'm talking about when I do say things like B-roll and VO and things like that. So I'll get back out of that and go right back to my home page, and then the last link that I have is an example of some projects that students have done. The first one is the example of a customized commercial. The second one is an example of a news story, and both of these were done by my students already this year. And they, it was just a fun project that both of them got, or that I'm sorry, the customized commercial is a class project. The news story was one person got to do the news story on their own. The news story was just kind of something fun that was happening outside the school. It's completely made up. It didn't even happen at Dodge City High School. But I told them that was fine so long as it had everything that they needed to do in it. The customized commercial is actually something that we entered into a contest and ended up getting second place on. So the kids were really excited to share that on YouTube. Both of them are a little bit long, so I'm not going to play them on here, but if you'd like to see them, they're both really excellent videos that were produced by the students. So take a look at those if you're interested. I'm going to go back to the home page here and just kind of walk through some of the things that I did when I was making this wiki. I'll be honest, I had some trouble getting started. Even watching tutorials and navigating myself through things, I was calling friends, asking them, have you ever made a wiki before? And so once I got started, it was easier, but getting started was quite difficult. So hopefully this will help you out a little bit. First of all, this is my home page. This is where you're going to start. So as soon as you click in here, you're going to go to edit. Sorry, let's go to manage wiki first. So that way you know what you're looking for. I went to settings to look and feel, and then I went to themes and colors, and I could choose whatever I wanted to choose, my theme or my color. If you click on that, it'll show you here, and you choose whatever it is that you want it to look like. I'll go back really quickly. And then that's how I got this set up with my home page. I added this text and these graphics by going up here and clicking on edit, and then I could do whatever it was I needed to do. You add the text right here with this button and select your fonts. I'm going to cancel out of that, and then you can add your images right here by clicking on this green and uploading your files or your images, and those are just some of the things that I had to upload later. Okay, once you have all of the, let's move down here to creating a link, because this was something that I had a kind of a difficult time on. To create your link, you need to go to right here to create link, name it what you're going to name it, and then right here you have to choose enter a new page. You'll type in what you want it to be named, click next window, and change link. Okay. Once you go back and that is done, you'll go back, or once you have made your link, you're going to go back and click on your link, and this will not be shown. This will just be a blank page that says it hasn't been created yet, but this right here will be shown. So all you have to do is click edit, and you'll be able to do whatever it is that you need to do. You can upload your video, you can embed video, you can add text, documents, whatever it is that you need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and save that and then go back so that you exit out of that and see my home page again. You're going to do that same thing that I just did in the course Outlook under all of your tabs that you're using. So once you get started, it's very simple, and it doesn't take all that long. It's just getting started is the process. So I hope this will help you understand just a little bit better, and I hope you enjoyed my wiki. Thanks for watching.